Good morning. Hi, welcome back to my. Today we are diving into how perfection is poisoning your potential. And practical tips that I used to break free from this, which will also help you and start thriving again, be free. If you ever struggled with perfection, hit that like button and comment below. I'm ready to let it go. Do it now, right now. You might think perfection makes you work harder, but in reality, it often leads for procrastination. That's what happened to me. We are afraid that something won't be perfect. We almost stop doing it. We just don't do it because we are afraid the fear inside us was loud enough for us to not do what we really want to do. So I think perfection is something actually poisoning your potential. You have always wanted to start a YouTube channel or write a book or launch a business, but you keep telling yourself that I'm not ready, this isn't time, it's not perfect yet. No, time is always there. You don't feel like it every day. Even today I don't feel doing this video, but consistency and discipline is something that you do without a motivation or with motivation. It's like something you do every day, however you feel it, doing it or not. That's something I learned recently. Your daily habits is 80% of your success. 20% is actually planning. So what you do daily affect your life mostly. So you have to have your habits, get a routine. Suppose in the morning when you wake up, just don't go for your phone. If you are not ready to get up, stay 5 minutes over there, but don't fall asleep, okay? And wake up, make your bed, open your curtains, and let some beautiful air to come inside your room. Then go brush your teeth and get ready. If you want to go to exercise or walking, you can go first and then come back, wash your face and get ready, get dressed and do whatever plans you have. Your daily habits really affect your life. So your future self is always counting on you. So you as younger self has to make them proud. In trying to do everything perfectly, you end up doing nothing. Keeps away your potential lock. Perfection ties your self-worth to your achievements. No, self-worth is something you inherited. From the day you were born, self-worth is something that inherited. I'll talk about this in my next videos. If something isn't perfect, you feel like a failure, like I did. And even if you have made significant progress, you will still not see it because you're seeing the world through that perfectional glass. You get 98% on a test, but instead of celebrating, you focus on 2%. You missed. But let's celebrate the small win because I work hard for that. It's something that you have to give yourself some appreciation. This constant need of perfection erodes your confidence and keep you in self-doubt. Creativity thrives in imperfection. Perfection kills it. When you are obsessed with getting everything right, you don't allow yourself to feel fully about it. Take the risk, explore it, and explore new ideas. One thing I'm gonna do this year is I'm gonna treat this year as an experimental year. I learned from another creator, I don't remember her name. She said treat 2025 as your experimental year. So the point is, when you experiment in something, you allow it to be free. You don't fear the failure because that's okay. You're experimenting. So this year you're gonna try everything you want to. Such as if you wanted to start a business or like write a blog, just go for it. Just do it. Write a book. Just go for it. Don't try to be perfect. It's okay if you made mistakes. By mistakes, you learned more rather than the achievements. So you can be a better, more good person, more talented person by that. Just allow yourself to feel free and explore your new ideas. Just go for it. You're gonna try everything you ever wanted. Suppose if you wanted to try horse riding, but you fear not doing that because you think you are not good enough. No, you don't know whether you are good enough or not. It's just all in your mind. So you have to go try it actually. Then you can decide whether you're good or enough. At the first, of course, you're not going to be good enough. You have to try a few times. Then you will know whether it's something you really wanted to. Even if you fail, you know, like you tried that. You were very courageous to try that in the first place. Then you gain confidence from that. In the future, if something happens like that, you will have your confidence. Oh, even if I'm not good at this, I can still try this. Think about artists or writers. You will never create your best work if you're afraid of making mistakes. Progress is better than perfection. Every imperfection you make is a step toward growth. So let it be imperfect. Don't try to force it. Just allow it. Allow it to freely flow. Why perfectionism happens? First is you fear failure. At its core, perfectionism is often rooted in the fear of failure. We've been taught that mistakes are bad and failure means you're not good enough. At school also, when you make mistakes, you will get punished for that. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how you learn. Mistakes are how we learn and grow. Without failure, there is no progress. And the second is your fear of judgment. You fear that other people will judge me if I fail. Oh, that's cringe. You. No, perfectionism also stems from the fear of judgment. We've been afraid of what others will think if we are not perfect. Truth is, no one is paying attention to you as much as you do. They are all thinking about themselves and they are false. That's the truth. So why do you care? You live a short life in this earth. So let it be. Let them judge even if they want to. But I don't think anybody is paying attention to you as much as you do. Anybody is caring about your mistakes as much as you do. Hard on yourself as much as you do. Mistake is something you can learn from. That's okay. You have to make mistakes to learn. That's how every great idea in this world has come. For example, Thomas Edison did not find the light bulb in the first try. No, he tried several times. In each time, he learned a way that doesn't work. He learned from it. He used another new way to create it. You might avoid him posting on social media because you're worried about negative comments and criticism. Yes, I know it's hard to ignore them, but you got one life, so make sure you take the best of it. Third point is social pressure. We live in a society that glorifies perfection. Perfect bodies, perfect careers, perfect lives on social media. But what we see in often is a highlighted truly, not reality. They all have bad days and good days. If one bad day doesn't mean a bad life. From today onwards, make yourself a promise that you will not allow perfection to ruin your potential. Shift your mindset from perfection to progress. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for progress. Write down your progress every day. And the something that helps is having a compliment journal. Each day you write one compliment, one good thing that you did today. Who's gonna praise you like that? If it's not you, you have to compliment yourself. Like if I draw the perfect eyeliner when I'm doing my makeup. Ooh, I'm so talented, artistic. I did it. Really, I always compliment myself because I also have a tendency to be perfect. And even a simple mistake, I would be so negative on myself. Now I'm really trying to change my mindset and shift the energy, reprogramming my mind. So being grateful and living in the present and also changing for better. Start each day by asking yourself, what small step can I take today to move forward? And also, second step is to embrace your mistakes as a learning opportunity. As I said, Thomas Edison had to fail 1,000 times before he invented light bulb. But each failure brings him closer to the success. At the end of the day, you're gonna take a book and write one mistake you made and what you learned from that. So in that way, you will not focus on the mistakes. Your focus goes to what you learned and the opportunity for the growth. That's how you shift your mindset by little. Third is to set realistic goals. If you are aiming to lose 10 kilos in 2 weeks, that's not a realistic goal. Even if you did the math, it's not. You possibly cannot do that. So let's aim for a realistic goal such as losing 5 kilos in 1 month. That will be more realistic and healthy for you. The small steps always add up to your success. Break your big goal into realistic weekly and daily goals. That's where your daily habits come, such as reading a book, only even if it's one page daily. Like successful people almost read every book. They read self-help book, not fiction, and they learn from that. I think books are also something you can learn. I know it's boring sometimes and you don't feel to read, but nowadays you have podcasts. From podcasts also you can learn many things that you're not normally know about. Now we are going to practice self-compassion. It's really important, because you have to celebrate a small win. If you walk 10,000 steps today, you have to reward yourself. Give yourself a treat, not a sweet treat, but a treat such as you're going to go bed early today. You deserve the rest because you work hard in the day to achieve your goal. Or light up some good smelling candles, or have a warm bath, or do your extra skincare routines. Call a friend. Perfectionism is harsh, but healing needs self-compassion. Speak to yourself in the way you speak to your friend or to a loved one. How would you speak to your friend or loved one if they make mistake? You have to love the same way to yourself also. Don't be harsh on yourself. Or you can use affirmations. I'm worthy, even when I make mistakes. Progress is enough. An actionable tip: every time you catch yourself being critical or being harsh on yourself, replace it with compassion statement. Your thoughts always control your reality. So what you think is what will happen, who you are. Remember, perfectionism isn't the goal. Progress is. The world doesn't need perfect people. It needs real people who are willing to show up and take risks and grow. So if this message resonated with you, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button too. See you in the next video.